Over the past few days, I was able to get quite a bit done on finishing my waterline connections in my yard so I could move forward to grading. I finally found the water line I needed to find, made all my connections in the middle of the night as to not cut off water from my neighbor during the daytime, and got a frost-free hydrant in place.
Cool, are there incidents? Do you see? I'll show you the final thing I worked out with some help from, what's his name? The channel Red Poppy Ranch. Is that what it's called? Is this rock full of, this bucket full of rocks. The bottom has a big slit cut in it. The idea here is just to keep all of this rock fairly free from soil so that this pipe can always drain out the drain hole in the bottom.
Now I've got a big checklist of stuff I'm trying to get done. It's just a bunch of transitional jobs between where I am now and getting the rest of my grading started and my French drain installed. Step number one, unload a bunch of stuff out of my truck so I can actually use my truck to shuffle some stuff around the yard. But I am going to backfill soil on the top so that it's basically sealed off and kind of insulated.
Okay, that'll do for now. It's really, honestly, rock solid in there. I mean, not rock solid, but it's as solid as any I've seen. Unless they were set in concrete, not a good idea.
What I'm doing feels so incredibly boring. I've neglected to film stuff. Basically, I'm picking up all the junk in the yard. All the wood's going here. We'll move that out and burn that later. Picking up rocks. It's a combination of things I've left out from jobs I've done. Piles of my junk, like I need to work on this one next, a bunch of paint cans, that's a pain in the butt. And then messes the kids have made. They're amazing crafts, but messes nonetheless, like this little dollhouse. Yes, I could have a kid do that, but sometimes it's just easier to knock it out. The two plants I want to save are these little banana plants. I think I just transitioned them too fast to full sun.
And you can see what's happening, they don't look great.
So I'm just going to give them some partial shade.
And this one also looks the same. Wilty, discolored leaves.
I know it's not a lack of water because I've watered them every day. I think they'll make it. Whew, lettuce is looking great. All the breeze greens and the strawberries.
2 garden notes. 1, I killed this grass with 30% vinegar. Probably more on that later. I'm liking it. It's not all totally dead, but pretty serious. Some pretty serious carnage here. Plantain. Sprayed this, mostly dead. Sprayed this path. Second garden note, we're going to be eating ripe strawberries within about, I would guess, 5 days, maybe 7 days. Very soon, and there's going to be a bunch. Third garden note, this is the bonus garden note. The Swiss chard is starting to bolt. I've never actually seen this. Never actually kept plants through, so I'm going to just pull those tops off. It just seems like the right thing to do. You can see they're starting to form seeds here. It's kind of cool though. Real pretty.
We're on our way home.
Okay, great.
What time will you be home?
8? 9?
Okay.
It probably won't be that late. I found the front of your garden bed.
What's that on the ground right there?
Just a wrapper.
My fox gloves look really pretty.
Your fox gloves. What?
Look really pretty. Look at them.
The fox glove looks amazing.
About the peonies. How do they look to you?
They look beautiful. Hey kids, do you see how clean the yard is? Just notice.
I pulled all the rat traps from the back barn. I've caught some rats back there, but not as many as I'd like, so I'm rebedding them all. I'm going to put them in this barn here. And then this is Grace's live trap. I'm going to bait that as well. There's one big one. I don't know if I'll catch in one of these, but I think I could catch it in that. So we're just kind of resetting all the traps here.